How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with your Colorado Rockies here in the World Series in 2025. It is year 3 of this rebuild. You guys can see we went 72 and 90. In year 1, that was kind of clearing out a lot of dead wood, if you will. 82 and 80 in year number 2, and that was kind of building towards the future. In this year, we went 87, and I forget what the loss record, but we won 87 games, and it was a good season. And we snuck. Well, I can't say we really snuck in, right? Let's take a look at the wild card. We were the final wild card spot, but we were battling all the way through with both the Braves and the Giants. So it was really never in doubt that we were going to make the playoffs at a certain point. It was what seed we got, and I'm kind of glad we got the seed we did, because we ended up having to take on St. Louis and we swept them in the wild card. Then we went to 5 against Miami, the number 2 seed, who are a really well-performing team, even if their players aren't, it's not an all-star team. And then against the Dodgers, I thought I was holding my hands up. I was like, yeah, whatever, what happens, like, let's just be competitive. We were a bit more than competitive, winning in 5. And today, guys, we are taking on Cleveland, who went to the third game against LA in the wild card. Then, very similar to us, well, I shouldn't say that, 3-1 win over Minnesota, and then they went to 7 against the Yankees before making it to the World Series. And I do want to let you guys know that this will be the last video for a few weeks. I am getting married this weekend, and I'll be on my honeymoon, so I won't be able to play any MLB The Show, obviously. But hopefully we can end this one on a high. But we will be back late August for you guys here. But I just want to let those of you that are watching this episode know that if you're wanting to jump right to the off season, no matter what happens, it's not going to be right away, but it would be a great send-off for me here to win the World Series. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the Cleveland Guardians are going to throw at us. I think it's this way would be the best. Yeah, there they are. All right. Elly De La Cruz is batting leadoff. And he's got 99 speed jeepers. If he gets on, he's deadly, right? I mean, we have Josh Rojas stealing a ton of bases. I think Elly De La Cruz is probably going to be better at it. Then they got Miles Straw, another speedy guy, good enough contact, average vision. Jose Ramirez, we know that he always rakes in the simulation. He's insane every time. 95 vision, 97 contact against righties. Then Josh Naylor here for he's there against lefties as well. I thought he was going to only be there against righties, but that 96 contact, again, lots of contact here early, and it continues throughout the lineup here with Oscar Gonzalez. Great arm there out in right field, and a really good hitter. A solid hitter here in Andrew Benintendi, more so against lefties than he is righties, but still good nonetheless. A well-rounded, more so power guy here in Paul DeJong. Bo Naylor, brother of Josh Naylor, got that power there at the back end of the lineup. The vision, not quite as good. And Andres Jimenez, a good contact guy, good speed. So they got a lot of speed on this roster. They got Christian Bethancourt, Joey Weimer, Gio Urshela, Chase DeLauder. Wow. So they actually, their team is really good. I can understand why they've made it this far. And I didn't even take a look at the starting rotation for them, their pitching staff. They got Cal Quantrill, Tristan McKenzie, Zach Gallen, Aaron Savale, and Tanner Bibby. Really, it's Tristan McKenzie and Zach Gallen. They traded for Gallen, they traded for De La Cruz, and those moves have put them in prime position here. Obviously, McKenzie is going to be their ace with Zach Gallen, or probably Gallen would be their ace, but Tristan McKenzie is hot, although I would say McKenzie's probably the better pitcher. So far in the postseason, it's looked that way, although Gallen has pitched more. They've got Sale in the bullpen as the long reliever, and then they got their closer, Emmanuel Clase, one of the best in the game. Obviously a dominant closer. So hopefully we don't have to worry about him very often. Hopefully we're not trailing in the 9th inning, but we start the series. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, having those couple days off. And you know what? Winning that game there, we got a full week off, so we're all rested up, ready to go. Cleveland had to go to 7 against the Yankees, so they're going to throw Cal Quantrill out to start against Max Fried. Guys, that bodes well for us. I'm not going to take it for granted, but let's go ahead, jump into it, guys. We're here in Cleveland because obviously we only 87 wins. We're going to be at the lesser of the two of the two teams. So Max Fried getting us started here. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. They have righty Cal Quantrill. I'm going to flip-flop McMahon and Rogers again, just because that seems to work for us. Joey Gallo, he's got the power, but man, he gets on, right? But he just hasn't been able to do anything. I'm gonna move Brendan Rodgers down a little bit more just because he hasn't really hit. Other than that, we're not making any crazy changes. Let's go for it. Josh Rojas, let's get started. He's gonna fly out. Nolan Jones is gonna strike out. Doogie is gonna single. And Ben Langston grounds into a fielder's choice. Ben Langston needs to kind of catch fire here soon. And a good ground out from De La Cruz. That's how we like to start it. A ground out from Benintendi and a Jose Ramirez fly out. That's good. Nice job, Max Fried. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Ryan McMahon with a walk. A strikeout there from Joey Gallo. Brendan Rodgers singles. Tovar strikes out. Harry Ford flies out. So we get 2 hits so far. The runner on first and second, but nothing doing there. Josh Naylor grounds out. Joey Weimer triples. Urshela sack flies. That's kind of what I expected. Jimenez grounds out. So unfortunately, they are able to use the triple to get the first run of this World Series. Josh Rojas pops up. Nolan Jones strikes out. Doogie grounds out. All right. Oscar Gonzalez is going to ground out. Christian Bethancourt grounds out. Ellie De La Cruz grounds out. All right. So a lot of contact, but nothing too dangerous, it seems like. Ben Langston now is going to ground out. Ryan McMahon flies out. Joey Gallo strikes out. Joey, I need you. You've gotten 1 hit in the last 2. I know I haven't given him many at-bats, but still, he needs a few more. Benintendi's going to pop up. Jose Ramirez grounds out. Josh Naylor flies out. Wow, another quiet. These games have been quiet. I know in our Red Sox series, they were a lot noisier. Brendan Rodgers grounds out. Tovar pops up. Harry Ford grounds out. Fried's still looking amazing on the energy, by the way. Weimer strikes out. Urshela lines out. Jimenez singles. Gonzalez grounds out. There we go. Yeah, the speed and the steal. Maybe I should have tried the pickoff, but that's all right. It didn't hurt us. Josh Rojas flies out. Nolan Jones singles. Doogie walks. Ben Langston walks. Swing. A run scored there from Ryan McMahon. I almost thought about doing the sack fly. Joey Gallo swing. A run scored. He walks. Okay, so Langston and McMahon. Oh, excuse me. Gallo got hit by the pitch, so he didn't even draw a walk. He didn't get a hit either. He just got hit. I'll take it, Joey. You're doing you. Brendan Rodgers is gonna score a guy on the single, but I believe, what is that? McMahon got thrown at it. I wouldn't have sent McMahon. I would have left the bases loaded. Tovar is now going to face Chris Sale, the aging lefty. Still got some good juice, some gas left in the tank. You guys can see he looks all right. Still going to be a formidable pitcher. Tovar does fly out, but a huge 3-run 6th inning gets us the lead. Bethancourt does lead off with a single. A walk from Ellie De La Cruz. Benintendi scores 1 on the single. Ramirez strikes out. Sacrifice bunt gets Benintendi to second. Do we want? I'll just pitch to Weimer, and he is going to ground out. So we get out of that inning with only 1 against. Okay, good. Harry Ford grounds out. Josh Rojas grounds out. Nolan Jones grounds out. Gio Urshela is going to fly out. Jimenez flies out. Gonzalez strikes out. Beautiful from Fried. Verdugo strikes out. Langston walks. All right, there we go. Let's get on. McMahon grounds into a double play. Bethancourt flies out. De La Cruz flies out. Benintendi flies out. And we're now in the top of the 9th. Come on, Joey Gallo. He's going to ground out. Brendan Rodgers grounds out. Tovar singles. All right. Ford flies out. And we're going to keep going with Fried, I think. I don't want to have to use my closer if I don't have to. And it is a 1-run game, but Fried still looks good. You know what? We're going to jump in. It's Jose Ramirez, Naylor, and Weimer. Let's go ahead and get into this one and close it out ourselves. Here we go. Jose Ramirez, their best hitter, leading off the bottom of the 9th against our starter, Max Fried, who's going to look to go a complete game. He's still got plenty of stamina, only 82 pitches. Let's see if we can get this thing done. A quick 0-2 count. Let's see if we can pump a fastball high. See if we can get him to chase it and get the first out. Let's do it. Come on. Chase it. He is, and he's going to swing through it and not going to connect. A swinging strikeout to start off the bottom of the 9th. We love to see this. Look at this. He's got his eyes on it and just late. Blew it by him, baby. Let's go. And he swing over top of it, too. All right. Well, I'll take it. Josh Naylor now up to the plate. He has, good enough power and contact. Good vision, though, so probably going to have to be some good pitches to put him out. Another 0-2 count. Let's see if we get him with the slider low and away. See if we can get him to chase. Like I said, he's got that good vision, so if he swings, we got to make sure we put in a good spot. That was in the zone, and he is gonna miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 outs. A beautiful slider low and away, and he's just, oh, he just misses. I think he was early on that one, too. I dropped a fastball in there to start. 12-6 curve, and then that slider. And Joey Weimer now represents Cleveland's last chance in this one. And a ground ball to Langston, who snags it, steps on the bag, and the Rockies win a Game 1 win on the road. You guys know we love to see that. Those wins on the road. We take care of business at home. Come on the road, just got to take one. And we're in a good position here. A 1-0 series lead with a game where we only scored runs in 1 inning yet again. That is our calling card at this point, but a great game from Fried. I mean, we can just talk about it here. Absolutely insane stat line. I know we jumped in the last inning and got 2 strikeouts, but 9 innings pitched, only 4 hits and 1 walk, so only 5 base runners on his watch, 2 earned and 5 strikeouts. We did get 2 of those ourselves, so he had 3 without us, which I don't mind. He's getting putouts. I'll take the defense helping him out. You know, obviously he's the player of the game, but the defense definitely helped him. He made sure that there was not good contact, and man, he's having a postseason to remember. Now we've got Savale versus Lucas Giolito. And I'm fine with this. If we can take a good series lead here, if we can win this second game on the road. However, you guys know I like to just win one of the 2, and I'm not going to complain. So we got our 2 best pitchers going on the road. Savale, they still don't have Tristan McKenzie or Zach Gallen yet. So we got to capitalize on this opportunity here, guys. We need to, you know, while we're facing weaker pitching, I should say. I mean, he is 1-0 with a 2.77 ERA, so it can't be that weak. I think we do need to capitalize on it when we can here, but we will move Joey Gallo up. There we go. We move Brendan Rodgers down to the 7, and that's all the changes we're going to make. Josh Rojas, get us started here, buddy. A pop-up. Nolan Jones strikes out. Doogie grounds out. Ellie De La Cruz is going to pop up for them. Straw flies out, and Jose Ramirez flies out. So nothing happening early this game. Ben Langston singles, though. Ryan McMahon flies out. Joey Gallo walks. Man, he's gotten on base a good amount this postseason, but it's not by hitting the ball. He's just got really good discipline, I guess. Anyway, Brendan Rodgers is going to pop up. Tovar strikes out with 2 runners on. We couldn't do anything. Naylor is going to lead off with a single. Gonzalez then strikes out. Benintendi doubles. DeJong pops up. Bo Naylor's got a bases clearing double. And then a strikeout to end the inning, but Cleveland takes a 2-0 lead, and they have the lead early yet again. Harry Ford is going to walk, and he's caught stealing. I guess maybe I shouldn't have stolen. Nolan Jones, and then, yeah, strikeout. It is what it is. Ellie De La Cruz walks. Pick him off. Pick him off again. He's safe. Straw hits a 2-run shot after my 2 pickoff attempts. Jose Ramirez flies out. Naylor singles. Gonzalez strikes out. And Benintendi flies out. So we're down 4-0. That's not the way we wanted to start this game. Doogie flies out. Langston grounds out. McMahon walks. Joey Gallo singles. There's a hit. Brendan Rodgers grounds out. Man, we're getting runners on, but we just can't bring them home. Paul DeJong hits a solo shot, and we're down 5-0 now. Jimenez strikes out. Ellie De La Cruz flies out to end the inning. But 3 straight innings where they've gotten a run, not looking good. Down 5-0. Harry Ford singles, though. Rojas swing away, grounds into a fielder's choice. Nolan Jones singles. We got runners at the corner. Doogie scores them, but they are going to throw out Nolan Jones at home. Oh, man. Yeah, Miles Straw threw out Nolan Jones at home plate. Miles Straw, yeah, he's a good fielder, and he's really accurate. The arm strength is good enough. He is their center fielder, so... You know, I understand it, but I wouldn't have sent Nolan Jones. You know, I like to be a little bit more conservative unless he had better speed, but that's okay. I don't get to make those decisions. That's why I hired our coaches. Miles Straw up at the plate. He's going to pop out. Jose Ramirez strikes out, and Naylor strikes out. Okay, so a bounce back inning there from Giolito. I'll take it. Ben Langston grounds out. McMahon strikes out. Joey Gallo flies out. We're now down to the bottom of the 6th. Gonzalez grounds out. Benintendi walks. DeJong walks, and I think it's time we switch. We're gonna go to. I think we're gonna go to Justin Lawrence here. Yeah, I think that's where we want to go. 2-run double from Bo Naylor. Double from Jimenez. A strikeout. Straw grounds out, but 3 runs scored. We're down 8-1, and it's pretty much done at this point. A double from Tovar, but they threw out Rogers at home. Can we just put the brakes on every once in a while? This is twice now we've tested them. Let me guess, it's Straw again? No, this time it's Benintendi. All right. Harry Ford strikes out. Josh Rojas strikes out. Jose Ramirez triples. Naylor strikes out. A ground out there from Gonzalez and a ground out from Benintendi, so no damage done. Nolan Jones now is going to face Sam Hentages. We know him from our Red Sox series and a good reliever here. He strikes out Nolan Jones. Doogie pops up. Ben Langston walks. Ryan McMahon grounds out. All right, Justin Lawrence, yeah, we'll keep using him. I don't want to use too many arms in the bullpen. If we use him too much, it's okay. Bo Naylor flies out. Jimenez singles. De La Cruz is going to walk. Straw is going to score one. A 3-run shot. And yeah, just pitch. Okay. I'm going to pull him now. We're going to go to Brad Hand. Pitch to Gonzalez. He singles. Strikeout. All right, we're down by 12. Simulate this half of the inning. Oh, we put up 3 runs. All right, I'll take it. We were down by 11. I just kind of figured we weren't going to come back from that one. And yeah, we put up a little bit of a fight. We love our 9th inning, 3-run 9th innings. But yeah, series is tied at 1 apiece now. That's all right. You know, we stole 1 on the road. Let's go to home and take care of business here, guys. And we'll see. I like the fact that we get 3 at home. And because now if we take care of our home games, we're looking pretty good. We got Mike Soroka versus Zach Gallen. Not the greatest pitching matchup, although Soroka did look a lot better in his last appearance against the Dodgers. They've got Gallen and McKenzie fully ready to go. We'll probably have Soroka and Flaherty against their top guys. They're probably looking at it the same way I did. I'm not going to change the lineup anymore. It's not really working all that much. And here we go. De La Cruz leads off with a single from Straw, a sacrifice bunt. Naylor strikes out. Gonzalez grounds out. Soroka gets out of it. Let's go. I was so worried the way that started with the single and a walk, I think it was. I can't remember. What was it? No, it was back-to-back singles. Anyway, we got Josh Rojas ground out. Nolan Jones solo shot, and we take the lead here early at home. Verdugo doubles. Ben Langston flies out. Brendan Rodgers flies out. And we can't bring home Doogie, but we take the lead with a Nolan Jones solo shot here in the bottom of the 1st. And oh my God, they tie it. Benintendi hits a solo shot himself. DeJong flies out. A single from Naylor. A strikeout there from Jimenez. And De La Cruz strikes out. So just like that, it's even. A ground out from McMahon. Joey Gallo strikes out. Tovar flies out. So a quiet inning now for us. Heading into the top of the 3rd, Straw grounds out. Ramirez singles. Naylor pops up. Gonzalez grounds out. Okay, we're looking fine. Cleveland has 5 hits, but 1 run. That's the most important one. Harry Ford flies out. Josh Rojas triples. Sack fly. Nolan Jones, he does, and he's accounted for both of our runs now. Thank you, Josh Rojas, for the leadoff triple. We take the lead. It is 2-1. A fly out there from Doogie, but that's okay. We did our job. We got the lead back. Benintendi does not hit a solo shot to lead it off this time. Thank God. Paul DeJong does single, though. Bo Naylor. Oh, nope. Just kidding. DeJong's caught stealing. Bo Naylor flies out, and there we go. Out of the inning. Ben Langston grounds out. Brendan Rodgers strikes out. McMahon doubles. Joey Gallo grounds out. Man, Joey Gallo is, dude, he's got no hits. Like none. Andres Jimenez grounds out. Ellie De La Cruz flies out. Miles Straw walk. Jose Ramirez single. Naylor with the fielder's choice. All right, so they tie the game. But that is so unfortunate that, oh man, we had it too. We just needed 1 more out. Tovar strikes out. Ford flies out. Rojas solo shot from Josh Rojas, and we reclaim the lead. Nolan Jones singles. Doogie grounds into a fielder's choice. All right, Benintendi. Every time we score a run, Benintendi's back up. This time he strikes out. DeJong grounds out. Bo Naylor singles. Jimenez singles. I'm going to go to a pitching change. De La Cruz is much worse against lefties. Let's go to Gilbreth. And a fly out. There we go. All right. Whew, we maintain the lead. Langston grounds out. Brendan Rodgers grounds out. McMahon strikes out. Miles Straw is going to ground out. Jose Ramirez singles. Naylor singles. Gonzalez grounds into a fielder's choice. Benintendi grounds out, and we get out of it. Oh my goodness. Joey Gallo now is going to strike out. Tovar singles. Ford is now going to face Sam Hentages, the lefty. Ford is better against lefties. And we see it there, a single. Josh Rojas against lefties is, he's fine. He's about the same against righties or lefties. And he grounds into a double play. Paul DeJong here, wow, had a terrible season against lefties. And they're going to bring in Gio Urshela. All right, well, if that's how you're going to play it, I'll go to my setup man here in... because Urshela's much better against lefties than he is against righties. Pitching change. We'll go with a righty here in Justin Foley. Absolutely. I'll play that game. A fly out. Bo Naylor reaches on an error. Jimenez singles. De La Cruz grounds into a fielder's choice. Runner thrown out, but they tie the game there. What was it, a double? A double to left. Gallo threw out De La Cruz at the plate. Man, and De La Cruz can fly, so that must have been a great throw. Now in the bottom of the 8th, Jones is going to fly out. Doogie grounds out. Ben Langston strikes out. Jose Ramirez grounds out. Naylor grounds out. Gonzalez grounds out. And we're in the bottom of the 9th. Game 3. The winner takes the series lead. Let's jump in and see if we can walk it off. We got Rogers, McMahon, and Gallo. And they are bringing in Class A. Look at this. A tie game. They just don't. Okay, so they're worried about the walk-off here in the bottom of the 9th. They want to just get a chance to bat again. Let's see if we can avoid that. Manager substitutions. Brendan Rodgers is not as good against righties. I mean, we could walk it off here, right? So we don't hold anything back. Brendan Rodgers can. I mean, if I play Daza, I feel like Daza's fine. Grichuk is more so for lefties. I feel like Brendan Rodgers is fine, a hitter here. And on an 0-2 pitch, he catches the corner of the edge of the zone. It was tight. That was a really close pitch here. Let's take another look at it. I mean, it was really close. I mean, I guess I can see why he punched him out, but 3 straight pitches and an out. I hate that. But now we got Ryan McMahon up. Let's see what we can do. And we are going to get contact on this one, but it's not going to go. I was going to say it could keep carrying, but no. The center fielder gets over there. We went down and got it. It was good contact, but just didn't get quite enough of it. And now we got Joey Gallo. Come on. Come on, Joey. Let's see something. Oh, man. Let's see if we can spark him. Let's get him hot. And a pitch right down Broadway. Gallo gets a hold of it. Is it going to be deep enough? It's not. It's on the back of the warning track. Oh my goodness. He gave me a that's home run derby. And I good timed it. I didn't perfect. It would have been a no doubter if I perfect it. Oh man. Oh, I can't do anything more than that. How cruel. And now we're in extra innings. A 2-2 count to Benintendi. We're going to go down and in with the sinker. And we get him to pop that one. Oh, my goodness. He is going to pop that thing out of play. We're not going to get there. Now let's go down and away with the sinker. See if we can get him to swing and miss, and we do. Benintendi sat down on strikes here to start extra innings. Oh, my God. And there is no doubt about that one. I hung that sinker, and Gio Urshela takes it yard. Just the sound of that one off the bat. Absolutely just poor pitch placement on my part. I shouldn't have gone with the sinker down and in, and then I let it hang a little bit, and man, they take the lead. And hopefully we can have a nice bounce back at bat. 0-2 count, go with the slider down and in, and we hang it, but McMahon is there. Diamond defense lightly flips that to Langston. 2 away in the top of the 10th. Another 0-2 count. Let's see if we can get him to chase it up and in with the fastball. Did he swing? He did, and we're going to the plate now with a chance to tie the game or win it. Class A is still in, and I've gotten a feel for him. Hey, guys, hello. Okay, Gio Urshela. Yes, I know, I hung the sinker. Thank you. We're down to our last chance here. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Oh my God, he got it off the bottom of the bat too. That thing flew off the bottom of the bat. That's crazy. We got Ezequiel Tovar here now against Class A. His 73 contact, 58 power. That should be enough. No reason to panic. And I'm not going to swing on that one. They do check with the first base umpire, but it's 4 straight pitches and a walk. The tying run now on first. Harry Ford, 60 power, 58 contact. Do I want to make a substitution here for a right-handed, a better batter against righties? I mean, there's Jonathan Daza here. I mean, taking a look, let's go manager substitutions. Josh Rojas is on deck. Nolan Jones. I think Rojas is fine. I think if I do want to, I feel like I have to go with Jonathan Daza here. That 83 contact, 87 vision. We need to just get on base here. I'll worry about, you know, if we just tie it, I'll bring in Drew Romo. That'll be fine. But I think I want to go with Jonathan Daza. The speed is one thing I'd be missing out on, but right now I need a bat more than I need legs. And I am going to weakly chop that to Ellie De La Cruz. He flips it to one, but it's offline. That's an error by the youngster, Ellie De La Cruz. And what I was afraid of is going to be a double play is an E6. And we have runners at first and second and nobody out. They didn't even get one because of that poor little toss. Just offline there, pulls him off the bag. Oh, and we get lucky. Josh Rojas now at the plate. Let's see what he's got. We are going to pop that thing up. Is that going to be, that's not going to drop, and that's not going to be deep enough either. That's a weak at bat. We can't afford those right now. The winning run's on. The winning run is on. We just need a base hit, and we can probably tie the game with a base hit. Let's see what Nolan Jones has for us here. Probably should have laid off that pitch, and I was late. And a strong hit. Is that thing going to carry deep enough? No, it's not. It's not going to get over the center fielder's head, but we do get him to third as they throw it in. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. The tying run is just 90 feet away. They're at third, and we have Alex Verdugo coming to the plate. He's got 98 clutch, 92 vision. Rally monkey. Whew. Let's see if we can do something. We are going to get wood on it, and it is going to go right to the right fielder. The slider, good wood, good contact, but just right to the right fielder. Man, that Joey Gallo just 2-3 feet away. And we go from potentially winning it on a walk-off to losing it and dropping one at home. And now the Cleveland Guardians are up 2-1 in the series. It's unfortunate, but it's not over. That's just one loss. This whole series has been close, except for the 12-4 loss. Obviously, it's 2 out of the 3 games have been really good. It's Tristan McKenzie versus Jack Flaherty. We absolutely must win this one at home. Got to pull out all the stops. It is raining today, so I wonder what effect that's going to have on the way it goes. But here we go. Batting order's not going to change. It's Flaherty against Tristan McKenzie. De La Cruz leads off with a single. He's safe. We issue a walk. He's caught stealing third. Thank you. Jose Ramirez walks. Josh Naylor strikes out. And a fielder's choice in what was a crazy first inning is over with no runs for them. Rojas strikes out. Jones pops up. Doogie grounds out. A lot quieter for us, that's for sure. DeJong now strikes out. Bo Naylor doubles. And a strikeout. All right, Ben Langston grounds out. He really needs to turn it on. So does Brendan Rodgers. Ryan McMahon's been doing fine. It's just, you know, some of the... Fuck! Ellie De La Cruz solo home run. A fly out. Ramirez doubles. Naylor scores him there. A strikeout. A walk. A run is scored. 2 runs are scored. And a ground out. 5 runs in the third. Oh my God, and an uphill climb for sure. Harry Ford pops up. Flaherty issues a walk. Straw, 2-run shot. It's over. This game is over. Ground out, single, double play. Come on, we need some hits. A ground out, a strikeout, a fly out, a walk, a run is scored, a strikeout, an error, a double play. Cool. Ben Langston singles, Brendan Rodgers singles, okay. Brendan Rodgers strikes out. I should just be used to that by now. Joey Gallo could tie it on one swing, could actually get us a run on one swing. Don't know where my head is at. My head is gone from this game. He stole the base, good, with 28 speed, and I hope that was a pass ball. I wish they would say that. Harry Ford doubles, there we go. A run is scored on the double from Rojas. Nolan Jones scores him on the double. Okay, Doogie grounds out. Langston singles. Brendan Rodgers flies out. McMahon singles. Bases loaded. Gallo grounds out. I mean, I know it was a lot to ask for a grand slam, but man, could that have changed the complexion of this game. A walk by Benintendi, a single by DeJong, a walk there, a run is scored on a single, a run is scored on a walk, a run is scored, a run is scored, a run is scored. I mean, we weren't coming back in this game, but damn, oh my God. And they bat around, 3 runs scored, 2 run, oh my Jesus Christ, 20 runs. I'm simulating every half inning from here on out. All right, and that should be game. Swing, pitching change, yay! And a solo shot from Harry Ford, good for him. 22-3. Jesus Christ! Wow, and I know it's pretty obvious that I gave up on that game, but I really don't think there was much else that I could have done there. I mean, maybe I use more pitchers, but screw that. I'm not wasting arms when we're down 8-3. And then we go down 12-3, and then I don't know how the frick we got to 22-3, but ouch. Yeah, is the Cinderella story dead? It may be. The clock may be striking midnight. We're down 3-1. Max Fried versus Cal Quantrill is what they have. Let's see. Yeah, Fried is ready to go. He's all set. Brandon Rogers, you've been piss poor there at second. Can I bring in anybody else? No, not really. Joey Gallo, I'm just batting 108. I mean, some of these guys are just batting so poorly. It's great. It's ridiculous, man. It really is how poor some of these guys are batting. Harry Ford is batting. I mean, there we go. We'll just shuffle it. See what we get. All right, shake that one off. A must win, a do or die, no more losses. Andrew Benintendi hits a solo shot. Ramirez grounds out. Josh Naylor strikes out. It's all right. It's just a run. Josh Rojas flies out. Nolan Jones flies out. Doogie singles. McMahon scores him on the double. There we go. We're not dead yet. Langston grounds out. Oh, man. Weimer now is going to fly out. Urshela grounds out. Jimenez flies out. All right. Harry Ford doubles. Beautiful. Moving him up in the lineup. I love it. A fly out there from Rogers. Tovar strikes out. Joey Gallo strikes out. It's just like half the lineup is hitting. We've gotten this far with just half the lineup with timely hitting. And it's just, I don't want to sound defeatist. It's just feeling very, very unlikely at this point. Ground out. A fly out. A single. A single. A ground out. All right, we get through it. Rojas reaches on an error. He's gonna steal again. He's a stolen base machine. Nolan Jones grounds out. Doogie strikes out. McMahon grounds out, so he can't do anything now that he's in scoring position. Josh Naylor lines out. Weimer grounds out. Urshela flies out. Ben Langston, come on, buddy. Batting 187 is not gonna do it. There we go. Base hit. Harry Ford, fielder's choice. Steals second. He's gonna steal it. Brendan Rodgers grounds out. Tovar, 2-run shot. It's a 3-1 lead. Joey Gallo finally hits a homer. There it is. A 4-1 lead. Josh Rojas flies out, but we take a 3-run lead there in the bottom of the 4th. Fried gets Jimenez to ground out. Gonzalez grounds out. Bethancourt strikes out. Nolan Jones strikes out. Doogie grounds out. McMahon singles. Langston flies out. De La Cruz walks. Pick him off. Benintendi singles. Fly out there from Ramirez. Naylor grounds into a double play, and we get through it. Harry Ford is now going to face Chris Sale. Fly out. Brendan Rodgers singles. There we go. Brendan Rodgers is so good against lefties. Tovar singles. Joey Gallo grounds into a fielder's choice. We got a runner at third, though. A walk. We got bases loaded. Nolan Jones walks, brings home a run. Doogie flies out, but a 5-1 lead. Joey Weimer singles. We're going to walk Urshela. Jimenez was hit by a pitch. A sac fly, that's fine. A pop-up and a strikeout. I had to trust him. He's gotten us this far in the game, and he's our best pitcher. No doubt, no chance that I'm turning to the bullpen. McMahon grounds out. Langston grounds out. Ford strikes out. I'm probably going to turn to the bullpen now. And I'll go with... I'm going to go with Gilbreth. We got Benintendi up. He's much better against lefties, but we strike him out. There we go. A fly out, and then Josh Naylor, a walk. Weimer grounds into a fielder's choice, so we get through it. Rodgers grounds out. Tovar, solo shot from Tovar. Joey Gallo strikes out. Josh Rojas grounds out. We're going to leave Gilbreth in there. He's going to give up a single to Urshela to lead off the top of the 9th. A strikeout, though, from Jimenez. Gonzalez grounds into a double play, and we stay alive. A 6-2 victory there. Much better. I mean, the losses have really come in just bad games. Like, everything went wrong. 12 runs against, 22 runs against. 22 runs against. Oh, and then we have these 2 games against Cleveland. Now in Cleveland, so they took 2 on the road. We're going to need to take 2 on the road ourselves. 2 more on the road, I should say. But Max Fried continues one heck of a postseason. A day off does mean that we are going to be a little bit more rested. They have Savali trying to close it out against Giolito. At least we're not too... I mean, it's not too lopsided on the pitcher scale. But we are on the road. Let's see how we do. We did okay in the first game, second game here. We didn't do so hot. How is game 3 in Cleveland? Giolito says he's cold. I mean, it's a back against the wall game, guys. I just can't do anything about it. We're gonna move. We're gonna make the same changes we made before. Harry Ford is. I'm gonna move Harry Ford up. He's been hitting well. 226. I'm gonna just sort of basically buy Brendan Rodgers. You're gonna go be the second leadoff guy. Joey Gallo down there, and yeah, I'm gonna sort it by average. Nolan Jones not hitting the best, but again, hitting better than half the other guys. So I wonder if I want to move McMahon up there. And then Langston, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put McMahon second just because he's been hitting so well. Getting base runners on early would be huge. We are facing Savali, who's great. So we got to do something and something fast. A ground out. McMahon strikes out. Doogie singles. Langston pops up. But we get a hit. A single for them for De La Cruz. Grounds into a fielder's choice. Ramirez flies out. Naylor grounds out. All right, great to see that from Giolito. Nolan Jones strikes out. Harry Ford pops up. Tovar pops up. Gonzalez singles. Benintendi grounds into a double play, and DeJong strikes out. All right, we're doing okay. Gallo strikes out. Brendan Rodgers singles. Rojas flies out. McMahon scores him on a double, and we take the lead. Doogie now pops up. All right, but that's fine. We have the lead. Bo Naylor flies out. Andres Jimenez singles. De La Cruz is going to score him on a triple. They're going to score him on a single and a pop-up and a fly-out, but they take a 2-1 lead. Ben Langston grounds out. Nolan Jones grounds out. Harry Ford solo shot ties it. Harry Ford, let's go. He's gotten hot these last couple games. Tovar then grounds out, but it's a tie ball game. Come on, Giolito. A fly-out from Gonzalez. Benintendi grounds out. DeJong strikes out. Let's go. Joey Gallo, come on, strikes out. Rodgers singles. Him in that 9-hole, man, maybe. I got something there. A double. We got runners. We just need a lead. Sack fly. I was gonna say, I'd love to just swing away. He's been good, but with already 1 out, I have no outs to play with. Doogie's gonna score him anyway with the single, and we take a 2-run lead. Langston grounds out, but a 2-run 5th inning gives us a 2-run lead. Bo Naylor grounds out. Jimenez flies out. De La Cruz walks. Steals the base. Straw grounds out. That's fine. Nolan Jones is going to face Parker Messick. We haven't seen him yet. I can see why. He's young, and they may not know how he pitches in the postseason. He gets a ground out from Jones. Harry Ford grounds out, and Tovar flies out. Okay. Ramirez pops up. Naylor solo shot cuts it to 1. Gonzalez pops up. Benintendi singles. DeJong strikes out, and that's probably all we're going to see from Giolito, depending on what happens this inning. Gallo walks. Rodgers singles. Oh, my God. Rodgers at the 9-hole. Absolutely. A double play there. McMahon, can you score him? No, he can't. We got Bo Naylor, Jimenez, and De La Cruz coming up. A strikeout. Jimenez pops up. De La Cruz flies out. All right. I thought I was really considering pulling him for a lefty there, but I'm glad I left him in because we can start the inning fresh. Doogie walks. Ben Langston grounds into a fielder's choice. Jones scores him on a triple. Go with the sac fly. Ford with the sac fly. Nobody's on, but we get another 2. Tovar grounds out. We're going to go to a pitching change here. We're going to Chris Stratton. Oh, shoot. He's not quite ready. We're going to go with Foley then. Foley, pop up. Ramirez, pop up. Naylor, fly out. Joey Gallo, come on. Walks. I love it. Joey Gallo just doesn't hit. He only gets on via walks. Brendan Rodgers walks. Rojas is now going to face Hentages. Rojas is our DH, right? So if we wanted to, we could go with somebody good against lefties. Who's good against lefty? Oh, wow. Grichuk is very good. Rojas is the DH. We're going to go with Grichuk. just because. He's going to pop up. Man, any insurance run would have been nice. McMahon flies out. Doogie pops up. We're going to go with a pitching change. We're going to go with Tyler Motzek, obviously our closer. Oscar Gonzalez doubles. Benintendi walks. We're jumping in. I can't leave this to the AI. I'm going to jump in and try and close it out. And here we go. Paul DeJong is the tying run. Nobody out. Let's get the bottom of the ninth started. A huge start to this at-bat. Sees us with an 0-2 count. Let's go with the slider down and in. He's not going to swing, and we don't get the call, obviously. I mean, it was not really that close. We'll go with the fastball now, down and away. I really just, I'm trying really hard not to give him something to hit here. Let's go up and away now. He is going to get a piece of that one, but it's not going to go anywhere but foul. We'll go with the slider down and in yet again. Perfect pitch. He's going to ground it. Can we get two? To Rogers for one, to Langston for two, and there's a double play ball. Yes, they have a runner at third, but the tying run is now back in the dugout. He is on deck now. A beautiful flip from Tovar to Rogers to Langston. 6-4-3 double play, and a huge at-bat now for Bo Naylor to keep this thing alive. After the umpire at third said it was a swing, we have an 0-2 count. Let's go with that slider down and away again. And we get the swing and the miss, and we stay alive. This one's going to 7. A huge win response from this team. It's just amazing. This team will not quit. And we are going to 7. One more game. And we don't have our top pitchers. We just don't have our top pitchers for this one. That's the unfortunate part, right? We used our top 2 pitchers to get here. I'd love to have Fried here. And they've got Tristan McKenzie. No, they've got Zach Gallen against Mike Soroka. Soroka did pitch once in this game. Giolito took the L there. Folly took the L here. Yeah, I mean, Soroka, when he pitched here, 5.2, he did allow 10 hits. I don't feel like I really have a choice, though. I mean, am I really going to turn to a rookie in Game 7? A rookie that hasn't pitched yet this postseason in Clifford Murdoch? I don't think so. I just don't think that's very wise. Ian Anderson, I guess I could go with him. I feel like I got to just trust Soroka that, you know, I mean, he was an all-star, right? That's what the stars suggest. He was an all-star, so we just got to trust it. It's Zach Gallen, and I'm going to make those same lineup changes. Nolan Jones is hot, though. Ryan McMahon, why don't you come up? Nolan Jones can hit there. Ryan McMahon can hit there. Yeah, Ben Langston at 3, Doogie, McMahon. Yeah, and then I'm going to put Brendan Rodgers back down here. Harry Ford back up. Yeah, it worked last game. I'm going to try it again. We're going to move Joey Gallo above Tovar. There we go. Actually, Harry Ford gets on. If Gallo can get him home. Gallo's clutch is only 44. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it like that. We're going to go with the same lineup, just about, of what we did last time. Huge Game 7. Huge Game 7 in the World Series. Let's go. Rojas flies out. McMahon strikes out. Doogie flies out. Soroka, leadoff double. Straw scores him on a single. A strikeout, though, of Ramirez. A line out from Naylor, and a fielder's choice. So they only get one. I mean, it's a Soroka game, so there's going to be a lot of action. We just got to hope that we can limit their runs. Langston flies out. Jones walks. Harry Ford flies out. Tovar singles. Joey Gallo strikes out. No. Benintendi strikes out. DeJong flies out. Bo Naylor flies out. All right, good bounce back inning from Soroka. All right, Brendan Rodgers flies out. No 9-hole magic this game, it seems. Rojas flies out. McMahon strikes out. So far, only 1 hit through 3. Jimenez strikes out. De La Cruz flies out. Straw strikes out. All right. Alex Verdugo strikes out. Ben Langston strikes out. Nolan Jones flies out. Jose Ramirez flies out. Josh Naylor flies out. Gonzalez singles. Benintendi grounds out, though. Gallen against Ford. A ground out. Tovar strikes out. Gallo singles. Brendan Rodgers, fielder's choice, and that ends the inning. We're now in the 5th. Paul DeJong grounds out. Naylor strikes out. Jimenez pops up. We're through 5. 1 run scored between these two teams. That came all the way back in the 1st. A fly out there from Rojas. McMahon grounds out. Verdugo walks. Langston scores him on the double and we tie it. Nolan Jones walks. Harry Ford flies out, but we have a tie ball game on our hands, folks. Mike Soroka gets him. Ellie De La Cruz to ground out. Straw grounds out. Ramirez grounds out. We're into the top of the 7th. Tovar singles. Gallo just hit and run. Stolen base. A run scored on a triple. Joey Gallo tripled. How the hell did Joey Gallo triple? I don't care. It doesn't matter. Brandon Rogers. They're gonna. Oh, they're bringing in Jalen Beeks. Jalen Beeks. They pulled him, and it's Brandon Rogers. No outs. Swing. He's gonna strike out. Rojas sack fly. That's fine. I figured just a swing with no outs, we were good. But we take a 3-1 lead. McMahon strikes out. Soroka still looking good against Naylor. Flies out. Gonzalez strikes out. Benintendi doubles. DeJong grounds out through 7. Soroka only gave up 1 in the first. Alex Verdugo now at the plate against Beeks. They're going to bring in Sam Hentages. They love Sam Hentages. He's like their favorite pitcher. Ben Langston reaches on an error. Nolan Jones strikes out. Harry Ford strikes out. Bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th in the World Series, guys. We're playing it. We're jumping in up by 2. 3 halves of an inning to go. Let's enter the game. And here we go. Coming up to the plate is Bo Naylor. Mike Soroka is going to stay in the game for us. I'm going to trust him. I'm going to use him. Let's get it started. And a pop-up right away. I stopped commentating just because I normally only show you guys when stuff happens. And first pitch of the inning, Bo Naylor flies out to Alex Verdugo there in center field. Andres Jimenez now up to the plate. A swing and a miss on the cutter. I just got locked in there, guys, and I forgot to commentate on the 0-2 count. But 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes, and 4 pitches and 2 outs. That's a pretty good ratio. I hit him with the up and in cutter just because I thought it would be the hardest. If I even missed it up, it'd be the hardest for him to actually get a solid wood on. And he was late and swung over the top of it. That's what we love to see. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And, oh, he scares me. Really, really good 0-2 count right now against Ellie De La Cruz. Let's hit him with the slider down and in. See if we can give him nothing to hit here. Is he going to swing? No, I mean, that was a pretty poor pitch from me. All right, what does Harry Ford wants? He wants a sinker down and away. I can accomplish that, I hope. Because hanging a sinker is not something I want to do. And they say he swung. Going to the top of the 9th to see if we can add to our current lead. And I'm going to get Tyler Motzek up and pitching. Emmanuel Clase comes in to see if he can keep the lead only at 2. But we are going to absolutely go to manager, bullpen. Tyler Motzek, go ahead and warm up. And just for good measure, we're going to warm up Justin Lawrence as well. Just to be safe here. And let's see what we got here. We have Ezekiel Tovar leading off. We are going to pop up an inside pitch. And that one is going to be caught by the center fielder, but we did make him work for it. I think it took him, what, 6 pitches? Yeah, 6 pitches to get through that at-bat. I'll take it. Giving us time for our bullpen to warm up Motzek and Lawrence. We're bringing in Motzek when we get the chance, but hopefully it's more than a 2-run lead. We got Joey Gallo at the plate. Maybe he can extend it this time. And a base hit for Joey Gallo. We get that one just early, but it was up in the zone. 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Joey Gallo gets around to it. Exit velo of 107. We got a base runner here, boys, and it was Joey Gallo. We're helping that batting average. And that's going to be a base hit there from Brendan Rodgers. The cutter was up in the zone. Back-to-back singles. Runners at first and second. 1 away. And we got Josh Rojas, top of the order, coming back up. And that's another one in the zone. Hittable ball. That thing is going, and it's not going to be back enough, but it's enough for Joey Gallo to get to third. We just need one single here from, what is it, Ryan McMahon now up at the plate? It is Ryan McMahon at the plate. 0 for 4, but he's had a really good postseason. I mean, those are great numbers. One more run. That's all I'm asking for. And a weak ground ball, but it's going to get through the infield and score one. Ryan McMahon comes through with a clutch RBI single to extend our lead to 3. That is huge here in Game 7, boys. Ugh. Let's go. I'm starting to feel it. Doogie gets a hold of that one, but it is going to be to the right fielder. He's there, and it's away. We get the 1 run. Ryan McMahon's RBI single is going to extend the lead by 1. A good little base hit. Good, just small ball here. Gets through the infield. And, oh, man, this is a huge bottom of the 9th. Still want to change pitchers. Here comes Tyler Motzek. His 6th game. He's 1-0, 5 saves and 5 opportunities. Let's not blow this one. We have Miles Straw leading off for the Cleveland Guardians. 0-2 count. The catcher, Harry Ford, wants a curveball down and in. We're going to go with it. Oh, wow. That range is just so massive. You know, it's going to... Even if you throw a perfect pitch, you don't know. And Miles Straw is going to foul off the up out of the zone pitch. Let's go a little bit down in the zone here. See if we can get him to reach for it down low. Close to the zone too, but not enough. Can't keep playing with him here. Let's go at him. A strike on the slider called inside part of the plate, right on the line. And there is 1 away with Jose Ramirez now coming to the plate. 2 fastballs, 2 strikes, and can we put him out with the slider just like we did Straw? Oh, almost. He swung on it. He does make contact. I'm gonna go up and in with the fastball now. He is gonna pump that thing up. Ben Langston is there, and it's 2 away now. 1 out away from capturing it. Josh Naylor is the only thing standing in our way, and I will keep you guys here for the whole at bat as we get a first pitch strike up and away. Pitcher's getting tired. Oh, he can handle it. I promise he can. There's 2 strikes. 0-2 count yet again. Slider down and away. Absolutely. See if we can get him to chase. The nerves are there and they get to him. And we have done it. Somehow the Cinderella story is complete. The clock did not strike midnight after the 22-3 loss. We rattled off 3 straight wins, 1 at home, 2 on the road, and your Colorado Rockies are World Series. That is crazy. I cannot believe that we actually did it. Like, I thought for sure that the magic and the fairy dust and the fairy tale story here had all run out, you know, after the 12, run loss. And then we bounced back with a good win. Actually, no, we didn't. We bounced back with a 4-3 loss that I had a chance to win, that I kind of blew it. You know, it's kind of one of those things when I blow it and we get blown out, that usually doesn't spell success for us. Joey Gallo hyping up the crowd, even though he has like no hits. But then 22-3 in the 3rd game, and I was like, we won 1. We're not going to win anymore, and we did it. We somehow clawed our way to the top. Manager Ron Washington lifting the World Series trophy. First time World Series champion, Colorado Rockies. 2025, year 3, and oh my goodness, what a way to go out. I mean, obviously, I'll come back with the series. It's way too early. I mean, this is episode 9, I think. 10, maybe? Episode 9, I'm pretty sure. And it's way too soon to end the series, but guys, I feel like that's a good place to put it on pause while I'm away and on vacation. Soroka, what a game. 8 strikeouts, 8 innings, 4 hits, no walks issued. Wow. Only 1 earned, and I thought about turning to the rookie. I really did. There was a part of me that was like, I should turn to the rookie. Joey Gallo went 3 for 4 with a triple, an RBI, and 2 runs. Joey Gallo coming up clutch in the last one. Nobody could have seen this coming. I did not see this coming, first of all. I thought was like, okay, I kind of want to beat St. Louis, and then against Miami, I was like, whatever. Against LA, I pretty much was already admitted defeat. And then the World Series was just a cherry on top, but 6-2, 6-3, 4-1. The pitching came alive. Fried, Giolito, and then Soroka. He got that ERA down to a 5.4, but man, I mean, this 3-game stretch, when we failed to win this game, I had a chance. It was 3-3. I blew it, right? Joey Gallo's almost home run on the warning track. Then we lose 22-3, and I'm basically just throwing up the white flag at that point. What a freaking series that was. We have some awards to announce, though. The award for the World Series MVP is Harry Ford. He did catch fire, and I absolutely had to move him up. And the postseason MVP is Ryan McMahon. All right. Harry Ford batted .280 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs in the 7 games. Postseason MVP was Ryan McMahon. Honestly, I know he batted He had 8 RBIs and batted .323, but I almost would say, I know it's tough to give it to a pitcher because he only pitches every few games. I don't know, Max Fried, 5-1, 48 innings pitched, a 2.61 ERA. I mean, the guy had ridiculous numbers the whole postseason. I mean, I guess McMahon was a little bit more impressive, but my personal postseason MVP was Max Fried. I mean, basically anytime I saw him, I kind of knew I could get to the 7th or 8th inning and that he was going to pitch a gem, and he did every time. What a free agent signing that is. By the way, we have him for 4 more seasons at just $19 million. What a run, though. I mean, shout out to everybody that made a difference here. Ben Langston didn't really make a difference. Josh Rojas with his 9 stolen bases. He just stole all the bags against the Dodgers. We were testing Will Smith's arm, and he could not keep up with Rojas. McMahon had a great postseason, batting .314. Just taking a look here. Grichuk, huge clutch hitting when we needed him. Four hits and 7 at-bats, and 3 of those were home runs. That is crazy. Ryan McMahon was crazy, though. Doogie was batting great. Rojas, Nolan Jones, Ford. Obviously, Joey Gallo is just a meme at this point, but hey, he did bounce back there in that last game when we needed him most. .340 slugging, but is on base percentage of .328. It's up there. It's up there as one of the better ones on the team. And the pitchers, that's just crazy. Innings pitched, Fried, Giolito, Soroka after a terrible first game really dialed it in. Flaherty, can't forget about Foley, who was one of my go-to out of the pen. Justin Lawrence as well. Stratton, I did not pitch him nearly as much as I should have. Only 8 innings pitched there. Motzek with his 15 strikeouts, 7 innings pitched, 6 saves and 6 attempts. Can't ask for more. Clifford Murdoch didn't pitch an inning, but that's okay, because your Colorado Rockies are World Series champions, guys. So enjoy whatever's going on in your life for the next few weeks. I thank you so much for being here all the way through this World Series run. It's been so much fun. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, want to see some more, and I will see you guys in not too long.
This a free for all, before we fall. This a free for all.